sitting here. This is real time, like real time, real time actions. So I was sitting here looking just as raggedy. Yes, I showered, I brushed my teeth, washed my face, all of those great things, right? But I'm sitting here and I was like finishing, I'm closing out a client's account, like just doing some business stuff, right? And this idea came across my mind as I was like watching myself. Like I was rewatching a video that I'm in the process of editing, and I'm like, I'm posting it, I'm sharing it on social, and like this idea crossed my mind, and it goes back to me, kept saying like I didn't know how I would do story time, I didn't know what it would look like, any of those things, right? And so, hey, and so I didn't know. That must be Olivia. Hey Olivia girl. But yes, I didn't know how I was going to do the story times. I didn't know what I was gonna be talking about, all of those things. So as you know, I just been like giving different stories about experiences in business and stuff like that. So boom. As I'm laying there, I'm like, God just put this idea on my heart. And I'm like, okay, well, forget it. Like, okay, God, if you say so, like, that's what we gonna do. And so I sat there, I went and used my chat GPT to help me like write out an outline of what it was I really wanted to, like I helped it organize my thoughts is what I used it for, right? And so again, mind you, like I hope it's not showing everything. I don't think it is, but like I literally am. I've been laying here on the couch working on the laptop, like literally just sitting here, t-shirt, panties. Like I'm not even fully dressed. So this literally was just a random thought, but it came to me to say about story time. When I do story time, instead of just giving y'all information about my experiences, I'm gonna turn it into a YouTube series. I'm gonna turn it into a series where I come on here and I literally open up about the good, bad, and the ugly. Like where I open up and I talk about the true experience as a entrepreneur, as a business owner. Especially now, again, I'm coming from my point. Like there are people who are way beyond me, have experienced things way beyond me, but then there are people who are still like trying to figure it out, like you battling or juggling, being mom, working 9 to 5, all of these different things, and you have a business. And so for me, it was like, I'm gonna share my experiences. I'm going to tell y'all, like I'm gonna tell y'all about having a community center and closing it. I want to tell you about all my fails, essentially is what it is. I'm gonna tell you about when the clients tell me like you ain't doing your job. Like I'm going to come on here and just open up real, raw, and honest, and I'm excited to do that. And like I'm about to do it in real time. So this very first episode I'm about to shoot now. Now I don't know how long the episode's gonna be. The kids get out in like an hour. And it's gonna take me a couple of minutes to set up. So that's what I'm about to do. I got my easel. That's what this is. I'm about to pop the easel out, put the whiteboard on the easel. I'm gonna shoot it right there on my couch. I already moved some stuff out of the way. I'm about to grab my camera and set that up. Yeah, and we'll go from there. What do you do? Oh, awesome question. So, my name is True. I'm a project manager. I work with businesses and I help them scale in certain areas. I focus on things like technology, things like strategic planning, and just the strategy that goes behind growing your business. For example, we just closed out a client, which is a bittersweet thing, but it's amazing. But this client has a brick and mortar business. They've been in business for quite some time. We worked with them over a 30-day period to manage one of their projects. And over that 30 days, their business went from making a little over $2,000 the month before working with us to making $7,500, a little bit over that. The numbers are a little off, but a little bit over 7,500 after implementing some strategies. So to answer your question, I'm a project manager. I am also the executive director of a nonprofit organization. But like I was telling y'all, like y'all are about to learn about that real deep in this series. Hey, okay, I like your energy. Well, thank you, thank you. Shout out to Rowdy. Thank you for that. So I'm excited though. Like really stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe because I'm really about to get real raw and like honest and open. Because I think like as business owners, as entrepreneurs, especially like when you're first entering or your first few years of business, like people give y'all so much fluff. Like they give you the fluff. You see the fluff on social media. You have like lifestyle content to pick through. Like you got so many different things to pick through to know like, is this right? Is this wrong? Is this how I'm supposed to run my business? Am I just supposed to be posting on social media every day? And so what this series is about to entail is like real, raw, and honest. What do you do? Like, what is it like? What is those experiences like when you walk into your community center that you built? Literally, like it was a hole in the wall when you got there, and then you built it and put your money into it, your last dollar into it, and then you literally walk in one day and the lights are off and you have to go and like tell everybody this is it. That's it. Like business is closed and literally close it. Nobody talks about those things. Nobody shares the emotions behind creating, having an idea in your mind and pulling it out of your mind and making it reality and making it something tangible and the experiences that come with that. Again, because I'm a service provider, both in nonprofit and for-profit world, like I am a service provider, and yes, I have digital products and things of that nature, but primarily I am a service provider. So my business and me making money is really based off of people like knowing, liking, and trusting me. And if somebody don't like me, then that's a point against me. You get what I'm saying? Or if I don't do something right, if I don't say something right, if I'm human that day, that could be like my money. And so, or like the difference in somebody's business growing or me losing a client or my business growing. And so this series, literally, like I said, sitting on the couch, editing, closing out projects, like doing these different things, and it just hit me like that's what we're gonna do on a story time. So if you haven't checked out the previous stories, check out the previous story times. Y'all know it's a race against time, so I'm gonna jump off this live and I'm gonna jump off this live now so that I can go and record. But I'm about to record the first series and we're gonna try 7 episodes, y'all. Let's see it. But I'm gonna give it to you real raw and honest. I wish I could stay, but I gotta get back to work. But I subscribed and I'll check you out more. Thank you, Roddy, for checking this out, for subscribing. We always love it. I love it. I appreciate it. I hope to see you on the next live. But yeah, y'all. So series coming soon. If you haven't subscribed, do that now. I'm about to shoot the first episode. And yes, I'm about to give it to you real, raw, honest, and some of y'all not gonna like it. And I'm gonna share like real life client feedback. But all right, y'all, I'll see y'all in a second. Love you, troops.